fellow members of the faculty, students, and honored guests. Today may be the end of the school year, but it's also the beginning of something, a new optimism throughout this school that is going to...
How many times are you going to rehearse that speech?
Until I get it perfect.
Well, it is perfect.
Tell that to my nerves.
Why don't you just keep repeating to yourself you're as cool as November?
You think Van Gogh went through this?
Van Gogh is alone in this world. You have me.
Thank God. And thank you.
All right, but for what?
For putting aside your personal opinions about this mural and about the school's problem kids and supporting me the whole way.
Well, that's because I love you so much.
No, but you don't agree with me. You know, you usually aren't the one to bite your lip when you don't agree with something.
Well, I've discovered this hidden side to you, and, well, it surprised me, so I have to stand back and learn a little bit more.
I hope I haven't surprised you too much.
The jury's still out.
Miss Asher?
Yes, Emily.
This is for you. We wanted to give it to you before the presentation.
Yeah, it was like way too intense, you know, to give it to you in front of all the other kids and everything.
It's kind of our way of thanking you for letting us work on the mural.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Is this from all of you?
You're an okay lady.
Well, you didn't have to do this. Your enthusiasm was gift enough. But I'm glad you did. You have all worked so hard, not only on the mural, but in the class as well. You deserve the best summer ever.
You better believe it.
Why are you so tense?
Gee, I don't know, Michael. I don't really have any reason to be tense, do I? I mean, I'm only being sued by Scott for custody of a child that he has no right to. He's gonna drag my name through the mud in court. Physically, I feel like hell. I wake up every morning with my stomach in my throat and a bulldozer running through my brain, and every damn time I turn around, someone else is telling me what I'm doing wrong with my life. So I don't know, Michael, why I'm tense. Maybe I should feel fine,
I know
right?
a way that you could feel a lot better right
Michael,
away.
I don't want a lecture right now, okay? I don't need it.
Well, I just happen to think that a lawsuit is carrying this thing a little far.
I'm not the one who started this.
No, but you could end it.
I'm not budging 1 inch.
Will you just look at what this is doing to you? It's closing you up. You're consumed with anger. You're scared, and I don't. This nausea and the headaches are just caused by morning sickness. Now, do you think that the baby doesn't feel all of that?
You know, I would be just fine if everyone would just leave me alone and let me live my life. But apparently that's not going to happen. I gotta get out of here, Michael. I can't live with this. I don't want to
have to leave, Heather.
We can just go see this out.
No, stay. Have a nice lunch. Enjoy each other's company.
Is it going to be like this every time we run into each other?
Count on it.
Do you really hate me that much?
You're the one suing me.
You can change that with one word.
Oh, then it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? You'd have taken everything from me. My love, my dignity, and my child.
Why
That's
is
great.
this all about you, Heather? There are other people involved here, whether you like that or not.
Will you just stop it, both of you? Try thinking about the child's future for a change instead of just about yourselves. You're acting like spoiled brats. You know, if I were that baby, I wouldn't want to come out to either one of you.
Cruz, I'm going with you to get Adriana.
I had a heart attack. I'm doing fine, and now I know the importance of a low-fat, low-cholesterol diet. Fleischmann's has 0 cholesterol. 0. I changed after my heart attack. What are you waiting for?
Fleischmann's. It does your heart good.
Hey, Tippett. Whatever it was, it's dead.
Very funny, Flutie. I always do this to my shredded wheat.
Didn't your mother tell you not to play with your food?
I learned this from my mother.
I knew that. I did.
Now, Bisco shredded wheat is great no matter how you eat it, because it's nutritious whole wheat with no added sugar or salt.
Hey, Flutie, you better try spoon-sized shredded wheat. I wouldn't want you to strain yourself.
The bacon was hardwood smoked according to a recipe we've been perfecting for almost 100 years. And we'll gladly put this much time into something that's gone in an instant. There's a name for food this good. Hormel.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and I read something that convinced me that Beech-Nut Stage's baby food is the best. Their labels. I became a beech-nut mother because only Beech-Nut Stages has unique quality ingredients like Chiquita bananas and Regal Imperial carrots. I wanted only the very best for our daughter, and no modified tapioca starch like you'll find in other leading brands. So give your baby Beech-Nut Stages, the right food at the right stage. Compare labels yourself. There is a difference with Beech-Nut Stages.
A cheese riddle. Oh, Mrs. Murphy, what do you get when you add melted cheddar cheese to your basic peas? Irish eyes are smiling. That's right, cheese makes it taste better. So don't forget the cheese.
I don't want you going anywhere near that river.
So what do you expect me to do? Just sit around here waiting for you to call me?
Darling, it's just too dangerous to do anything else.
I'm gonna go crazy here. I want to be with you when you get Adriana back.
Will you stop calling her Adriana? Will you stop, period? Just cool out for a second. Look, all I want to do is put the baby back in your arms. You know that. How am I going to do it if I got to worry about losing you in the process? It's just too risky.
I took my biggest risk when I got off the plane here in Paris because I knew deep in my heart that our baby was here. I've come too far to go back now.
But darling, these aren't Boy Scouts I'm going to be dealing with. I'm going to have to watch my back. Every second I have to watch him too. Now, if I got you along, that's one more thing I got to worry about. I want to be able to concentrate on keeping the baby safe.
Scared.
We've got to get a move on, Cruz.
Yeah, I know. I swear, if there were any other way of doing this, I'd do it.
I hate not being there with you. Would you please be careful? And watch Rick, because anything could happen. He sees you as just as much an enemy as the kidnappers.
Yeah, I don't trust him any more than I trust him, so don't worry.
You know, they're going to leave if we're not there.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll bring it back.
I love you.
Something tells me this is going to get a lot uglier than I thought.
Do you want to change your mind?
Are you saying that I should?
No.
Your tone sure sounded like it.
Oh, wait a second. I think you should check your paranoia right now. Come on.
I'm sorry. I just hate what's going on here. It's not fair to anybody, especially this child. But what am I supposed to do? I know what it's like to grow up without parents. My mother was out of the house by the time I was 8 years old. My father was working so much I never saw him anyway. So I don't think that I'm being unreasonable in asking that I be a part of my child's future.
Maybe you and Heather need to try and forget about your past, everything that happened with with your parents. Take a little bit of Michael's advice. Just concentrate on the future.
You know, it's so easy for an outsider to come walking into a situation and start jumping to conclusions and making value judgments about everything.
Is that meant for me, Scott?
No, for Michael. Look, I know that he means well, okay? But how is he supposed to know what I feel or what I think?
You know something? You are getting angry at the wrong people here. There's no bad guys in this case. There's just heroes and victims. That's it.
I thought that you were behind me in this.
Honey, you know that I am. But the angrier that you and Heather become, the uglier this thing is going to get.
Can't you find a way to deal with each other civilly? That's all.
The only way to do that is if Heather gets a grip. Stop letting her anger towards me and what happened between us lead her to these unreasonable decisions.
So maybe what you need to do is just to hold back a little on your own anger and just look down the line. If you do that, maybe you can find something you can reach her with.
It's not fair.
What?
The way you're always right.
I wish.
No. You're totally right. The worst thing I can do is yell at somebody who's yelling at me.
Nobody ever hears you that way, you know?
I hear you.
I'm not yelling.
And I love you very much.
And I am here for you. I don't ever want you to doubt that, Scott.
And we can find a way to get through all this. The anger, the hatred, the guilt. Michael's right. This is no atmosphere to bring a baby into. The only question is now, what do we do to change it?
Sure this is the place? Yeah. Yeah, that's where we always met. Here's something else. You inherit all that money, you throw it away on some damn fool scam like this. I was making good money. Oh, yeah. You were making it, just like you're always making it. And honest living never even occurs to you, does it?
Listen, Cruz, we came here to get my wife and my baby back.
That baby is not yours. That remains to be seen. Are you gonna fight for her now, Rick? Like you care? Like she's not just another way to make a buck? Don't you make me out to be that kind of bastard. Do you have any idea how much Eden and I wanted Adriana? Do you know what she means to us? Yeah. I got a pretty good idea. No, you don't. You got no idea at all. Looks like this is it.
Very light, luscious, fruity flavors.
'Cause I believe in me.
Usually I get things right. I do, but not my perms. Almost right, not quite right. Wrong. So now what? Precisely right by Ogilvy. The perm you can't get wrong because it shuts itself off, so it won't over-perm or frizz. Look, beautiful body and soft, shiny curl. I finally got it right. Precisely right by Ogilvy. You just can't get it wrong.
Daddy will kiss the pain away.
You don't have to make things up anymore to soothe their pain. Use Campho-Phenique Antibiotic Plus Pain Reliever. It helps prevent infection, and unlike the leading antibiotic, it stops pain. Campho-Phenique Antibiotic, so you can mean what you say.
See, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Introducing a fresh idea in air deodorizers.
I'm a registered nurse. Sprays that we use are very medicinal. This is a light, clean, fresh scent. Yeah, I'd love to know what it is. It's Lysol. It doesn't smell medicine-y, and it smells light and fresh and airy.
Lysol disinfectant spray cleans the air everywhere.
Guys, you did it.
We are friends,
It's a big world, and nobody knows more about helping kids grow into it than Flintstones, with all the vitamins kids need. Flintstones, America's favorite.
Mom, I'm too young to get heartburn.
But you're not too young for Tums. It's rich in calcium, and our doctor said teenagers need extra calcium.
As much as their moms do?
Yes.
It's so easy to pretend, lying next to you.
This house seems so huge, doesn't it?
That the story
But I don't ever want you to be afraid of that because we have each other and my baby. And that's going to be enough. And pretty soon, this house won't seem so big or so empty. Because we're going to fill it with love. And that'll be enough. It has to be.
time I close my eyes, I see what we could be. If we
It's just beautiful. I don't know what to say.
We all worked on it together. It was kind of like our own personal mural just for you.
Thank you.
The book was Missy's idea. Oh, I figured it'd give me a lock on passing next semester. Plus, the rays coming out of that book are like totally groovular.
Oh, well, they're definitely groovular.
And Tomas did the blackboard in the background.
Complete with graffiti, I noticed.
It's a statement. Art from the streets.
Well, I'm glad that you're painting on paintings for me and not on the side of buildings. Tell me, did Jaime do any work on this?
We tried to get him to, but he wouldn't.
He said the mural was one thing, a deal he cut with you, but this was something else, and he wasn't hanging.
Well, it's just beautiful.
Certainly is.
Well, we better go.
Thank you all so much. I'll see you all before you leave today. Thanks again.
Feels good, doesn't it?
What?
Well, just knowing you got through to him.
Well, I just wish I could get through to him the way you've gotten through to Missy. You know, I actually saw her thumbing through a fashion magazine.
Yeah? Well, if I could just get her to do something more than read the pictures now. And if I could get some other students interested in reading, too.
You sound like a man with a plan.
Maybe I am. I'm
listening.
I'd like to start a summer program, similar to the work I'm doing with Missy, for whoever's interested.
Michael, do you know what today is?
Yeah, it's the last day before summer vacation, but if I could just give them the right pitch.
The pitch has not been invented yet to convince a bunch of kids who are about to embark on 3 months of heaven to voluntarily return to hell for the duration.
Wait, you think this is a terrible idea?
Oh, no, it's a wonderful idea. I think it's just totally impossible, that's
Well,
all.
just give me a chance to talk to them.
Well, I won't stand in the way.
Missy has already committed herself to working with me right through the summer.
1 down, 20 to go, huh?
Look, you're not going to discourage me.
No, I'm not trying to. I am genuinely impressed with the interest that you've taken.
Well, it's not any more than the interest you already showed. I mean, this mural is proof of that and that picture.
It would have been nice to know that Jaime had something to do with it. I wish I could get through to him the way that you have gotten through to Missy.
Well, just keep trying. For both of your sakes.
Wait a minute. You're not trying to relate this to the past again, are you?
No, I got a new technique. I relate everything to the future.
Oh, well, now that I can handle, I think.
I think it's just nice that we got some common ground.
What's that?
Helping kids.
As long as we know what kid we're talking about.
For God's sake, put that away. Cruz, there's a baby in the car. Put it away. You stay here.
Who the hell are you?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, I suppose it doesn't. Where's the briefcase?
First, we'll see the baby.
Satisfied?
No.
Dieters' needs are different, so Accutrim developed 3 different formulas.
I need all the help I can get.
Accutrim Maximum Strength.
I snack after 3 p.m.
Late Day Strength.
I'm hungry from morning till night.
16-hour. Accutrim. One is made for you.
Are you okay, Dad?
Sure, doctor said it's heartburn.
Heartburn and high blood pressure. He wants him to cut out salt.
Well, you better do it.
He will. Don't worry.
If you're one of millions of heartburn sufferers and also have to cut out salt, cut it out of your antacid, too. Riopan Plus 2 is sodium-free, and it starts neutralizing stomach acid in 10 seconds.
Dessert?
Well, you're sure feeling better, Dad.
For heartburn and indigestion, Riopan Plus 2, sodium-free, and it works fast.
Dentists warn, the #1 dental problem isn't cavities. It isn't tartar. It's plaque, building up on your teeth every day. And no matter how much you brush, you don't get enough plaque off your teeth, especially in hard-to-reach places. The problem is plaque. The solution is Plaques. Rinse with Plaques before brushing, and you can remove 300% more plaque than brushing alone. Plaques, original flavor and soft mint, removes 300% more plaque than brushing alone.
Pond's. In my family, we've always used it. Now Pond's has made its first water rinsable cold cream. It removes the dirt soap leaves behind. Pond's water rinsable cleanser cleans like no soap can.
Yeah.
Q-Tex Strong Nail with Knox Gelatin.
I won't wear anything without Cross Your Heart. Because Cross Your Heart has crisscross shaping. So I always look better, whatever I wear.
Playtex Cross Your Heart Bra.
Don't wear anything without Cross Your Heart.
From Playtex.
The fit that makes the fashion.
Hypodermic beats bedpans. I win.
Dad, this game makes no sense.
If you were winning this game, you would love it.
I can never tell if I'm winning or not. How do I know you're not cheating? Maybe you made up the rules.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Promise?
Shake on.
Where'd you learn this game anyway?
Celeste taught it to me when we were younger.
You knew Celeste when you were a kid?
Mm-hmm. We grew up together.
Why isn't she my mom then?
Well, we sort of lost track of each other, honey, when we were 17. We never thought that we'd see each other again. I thought I told you this.
You told me little things, and then you changed the subject.
That'll be your mother.
Feels like I just got here.
I know, sweetheart. Come here, give me a hug. Hey, come on, none of that. Shh, it's okay. I'm gonna see you again next weekend.
Why can't I see you always? Parents are supposed to be together.
Honey,
Why am I always going away from one of you?
because your mother and I decided when you were younger that we shouldn't be together.
Didn't you love each other?
Well, it wasn't just a question of love. You see, when we first met, we thought that we wanted the same things, but we really didn't. Or we did, but we just didn't know how to get those things. Does that make any sense to you? Honey, what it comes down to is that we all just want to be happy, that's all. And we have a different idea of what that happiness is. Now, your mother's is different than mine. It's not wrong, it's just different, that's all.
enough for you?
Of course you are. More than anything in the world. I love you very much.
Then why do I have to go away? Why can't you come with me?
Let's bail now. Come on, Miss Bro, let's bail now.
Nobody's bailing till that bell rings, huh?
But the waves await.
Believe me, they'll be there.
We want the waves. We want the waves. We want the waves.
Okay, you'll get the waves, but first I want to remind you about the mural presentation today. I expect to see you all there. And I know you're anxious to leave, but before you go, Michael Donnelly has a few things he wants to talk to you about.
You got 3 minutes, dude.
I'll only take 2. I've got a proposition for anybody that's interested. I'm going to be putting together kind of a social club for the summer. We're going to hang out together, talk about things, and by the way, we'll also improve all of your verbal aptitudes, your reading and writing skills.
Hey, you had us bind it there is till the last part.
Look, why don't you back off, okay? You might learn something.
Oh, hey, Miss Thing's turned college girl all of a sudden.
I just think the man should have a chance to lay down his number.
Summer school, I mean, who needs it, right? But just to hear me out, because we can get together anytime you want, as early in the morning as you want, down at the beach is cool with me, and we can have a great time if you just give it a chance.
You don't have to read the waves to write them, dude.
Well, I'm not talking about necessarily reading books. We can read anything you're interested in. The surf report, song lyrics, comic books, anything. Just think about it. It won't be as boring as you think it's going to be, and you'll be glad you did it. So what do you say? You can sign up now if you'd like.
5 seconds, dude. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over! Oh, nice try, dude.
Went pretty well.
What do you think would push a woman to steal somebody else's baby? I don't know this woman. I've never met her in my life. How could she hate me this much? It wasn't hate. It was business to these people. The baby was just linked to her inheritance. Kelly, I saw her with the baby. She loved this baby. She wanted it to be her own. She loved it as if it was her own.
She almost got away with it.
What drives somebody to do something like that? Fear, desperation, love. Love, how?
Maybe she couldn't have a baby of her own, and she did not want to lose Rick.
At least with Hollis, the baby was safe. Wait a second. What? Remember what I told you about how she was getting very suspicious of us? What if she decided to check our references?
Why would you
What if she was onto us? What if she figured it all out? What if she knew exactly what we were trying to do?
I want to speak with you.
You're talking to me, mister. I want to see the baby here, now. Or no jewels.
Cruz! Look out! Give me the man! Stop! Hollis! Wait!
Beach ball bozos? Who brought this?
The Martins, and wait till you taste their popcorn.
What do they use? Squeeze, parquet?
I'm afraid so.
Don't they know a squeezable country crock tastes more buttery?
Well, obviously not.
Well, I can fix that with rich, buttery country crock taste.
Well, that's great. Now, how do we fix their taste in movies?
Shed spread country crock squeezable. In a national taste test, country crock beat parquet squeeze for buttery taste. More rich, buttery taste, but with fewer calories and no cholesterol. That's country crock.
Wednesday, Ann Gillian, Sid Caesar, B. Arthur, and Brooke Shields.
Have you learned any French?
Maurice Chevalier. It's Bob Hope's birthday spectacular from Paris.
This is former New York Giants defensive end and member of Pro Football's Hall of Fame, Andy Ropestelli.
This is Harry Carson and Jim Burt of the champion New York Giants. Crack is the quarterback of the drug scene.
It causes depression, prevents performance, destroys the body, and it can kill.
If someone offers you crack, just say no.
Get down the hit with America's clean team. Let's sack crack.
Let's sack crack.
Let's sack crack.
If you're talking about it,
It was fascinating, really.
it's on. Donahue.
Sammy Davis Jr., he's without question one of the most complete entertainers in the history of show business. His talent has touched virtually every facet of the entertainment spectrum. He joins us to talk about the ups and the downs of his remarkable career. Meet the Candyman himself, Sammy Davis Jr., next Donahue.
Weekdays at 4 on Channel 4.
If your nights are getting later and later, chances are the sag on your mattress is getting deeper and deeper. You need a beauty rest. Its unique individually wrapped coils are pre-compressed to give you a comfortable mattress that stays forever firm. Sleep on a beauty rest, and hear something you haven't heard in years.
Good night, hon.
Beauty Rest by Simmons. Forever firm.
Beauty Rest, now on sale at Sleepy's.
A tale of two long-distance callers. With MCI's new primetime plan, the lowest rates start at 7 p.m. With AT&T, the lowest rates don't start till 11. MCI primetime can save you up to 35% all evening long with unsurpassed quality. So why wait till 11 to start saving? The choice that's right is the choice on the right. MCI's new primetime. Before you make one more call, make this one.
Headaches. This week at 6 on News 4 New York.
Hollis, wait. Hollis, stop. Stop. Come on. Wait. What's going on? Come here. Here, stop. It's all right, baby. Come on. Give me that, baby. Come on. Wait, easy. Come here. Oh, damn it.
Where's my wife? Hell is this lady?
It was supposed to be a setup.
Who paid you?
Hell, you don't.
Her name was Hollis, right? Madame Castillo? I don't get it. Damn it! Hollis set this whole thing up and took off with the baby. Let's get the hell out of here. Wait a minute, Cruz. What do we do about her?
What about her? We gotta find your wife.
Anything that might tell us what Hollis has planned.
She's been so careful up to now. Why do you think she'd be sloppy?
I don't know, but now that I have this idea in my head, it sure isn't going to go away until Cruz gets back. If this is a setup, and there is no exchange for the diamonds, then Rick and Cruz are walking into a trap.
No, Eden, Cruz is prepared. He's going into this cautiously, and everything's going to be fine.
I know you're right. It's just this never stops. Don't forget to check Mary Ann. What do you think it means? Who's Mary Ann?
The beginning of a new optimism throughout this school. Now, I can't take the credit for what you're about to see without the students of this school donating their time and energy, and most importantly, their enthusiasm. This mural would still only be a dream, but now it's a reality, and all the credit and praise goes to them. Hopefully, this is living proof that this school is going to turn itself around, that it already has. Thank you so much.
Can we get one with your husband, Mrs. Asher?
I'm not sure that the DA really wants to have his picture in the paper.
I organized this publicity. That's Asher, A-S-H-E-R.
Hey, just one of you alone, sir.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Was I okay?
You were better than okay. You were terrific.
Well, I wish a few more of the students had turned up.
Oh, they're all at the beach for good.
Oh, well, for the summer only, I hope. I guess we both kind of lost out to the waves.
You didn't lose out at all. I think you got the school right where you want it to be, and I think you got yourself right where you want to be,
Where's that?
where you can make a difference. Now it's my turn to catch up.
Oh, I thought you were way ahead.
Oh, right, yeah. You saw what came from my brilliant plan today.
What? Whatever happened to never say die?
I still got a few ideas up my sleeve.
Well, then maybe you'll work magic.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna have a session with Missy. I got some things to do, so... Ethan, hope you're proud of your wife.
I'm very proud of her. Thank you for coming.
Thanks. So, this whole publicity thing was your idea, huh?
Well, a little publicity never hurt anyone.
Oh, well, tell that to Gary Hart.
Oh, you are no fun.
You know, sometimes, honey, I can't help wonder if you really understand why I'm doing all of this. It is not for the publicity.
Oh, I know. You want to give these kids something to be proud of. I may be stubborn, but I am not stupid.
I'll make you a deal.
All right.
You give me 3 months, starting in September, and you are going to see a difference in the way these kids behave.
But the mural's already done. I mean, what's next? Needlecraft? I'm sure that's going to go very well with Jaime.
Don't worry, I have some ideas.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about.
Please tell me what's wrong. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Honey, you've always been able to tell me everything. Please? Because I thought you were my friend. I am your friend.
You're a liar. You stole my father away from my mother. You're the one that came between them.
No, who told you that?
I heard them yelling one night. They thought I wasn't listening, but I wasn't. It all came out. How they had to fight over who I got to stay with and when Dad could see me. All because of you. You're the reason I don't have a real home.
No, you do have a real home. You have 2 real homes where people love you very, very much.
And I get bounced in between like a tennis ball.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And I'm even sorrier that you had to find out like this. Nobody ever wanted you to be hurt, honey. I swear to you.
I trusted you. You knew it killed me to move back and forth in between my parents. And you told me you understood.
I do understand. What you have to try and understand, I do, is that I fell in love with a man who loved me long before you were born. Even before he knew your mother. It took us 10 years to admit it, that's all.
Did you think you could take her place?
No.
Did you think you could be her? Well, you can't. And as hard as you try, you'll never be her. I love her. And I hate you.
No.
I hate you.
Please.
There's something about ice cream. Picture 10 5-year-olds at my son Billy's birthday party. The games are a flop. Kids crying, Billy's hiding. Then I serve ice cream. Suddenly everyone's having a ball. There's just something about ice cream.
You don't need a love song to fall in love again. You don't need a memory to bring it back again. You don't need another honeymoon to make a moment great. All you need is a way for you to celebrate.
Café Francais, a creamy coffee from General Foods International Coffees.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Whoa! Everybody skippy dipping, scooping it or finger licking, spreading it on or maybe celery sticking. Everybody skippy dipping. People dipping for the skippy cause it's nuttier. People dipping for the skippy cause it's peanut buttier. Big people, little people, everyone, cause it's good, 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 good fun. Whoa, everybody skippy dipping. Look out! Everybody skippy dipping till it's all skip down.
What's missing from New Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage?
It's got that same juicy taste.
Same smoke flavor.
What's missing? This.
New Hillshire Farm Light. It's missing 25% of the fat found in the other leading brand, but hasn't lost one bit of that great smoked sausage taste.
Only thing missing, as far as I can see, is another helping. Come on.
New Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage and Polska kielbasa with 25% less fat.
So my client's asking me about the futures market, and I'm thinking about the supermarket. Oh, I wanted food. I wanted to sink my teeth into a Snickers bar.
Packed with peanuts. Snickers really satisfies.
I think I even told my client to invest in peanuts.
The woman I love was full of mysteries, every one of which I plan to solve.
You may be surprised.
Oh, no, that's the interesting part.
Isn't the mystery the interesting part?
No, unraveling it is.
What other mysteries do you think I hold?
I wouldn't even venture to guess. All I know is there's another side to you I know nothing about. It's not just your liberalism, there's something else, something I am dying to discover.
Would you rather I just told you?
Somehow I don't think you ever will. But now you're talking as though I'm right.
I'm just being mysterious. Isn't that what you want?
Suddenly I feel like I'm walking into my own trap.
Ah, you're walking into mine, one you'll never escape from.
Then I surrender. Oh, wait, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, now it's your turn to be mysterious, huh? Ethan, how did you do that?
I don't know.
What is it?
Well,
Oh, Ethan, a cruise?
Yes, with your own private skipper, Captain Asher.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Yeah, well, I thought we had been prisoner here long enough. It was time to get away, and, well, we haven't been sailing since Boston.
A million years ago.
Yeah, well, I felt like ever since we moved to Santa Barbara, we haven't had a chance to be together, just you and me, without the world.
I can think of nothing better than getting away. When?
Well, I think a couple of weeks, as soon as I clear it with my office.
Are you sure you remember how to do it? Sailing. Sailing.
Oh, yeah. I'm deeply hurt. I mean, some talents men are born with, and sailing is in my blood. Besides which, what could be possibly more romantic or mysterious than getting lost in the South Sea Islands? Talk about a dream come true.
I'm looking at mine.
Hey, what's the rush, babe?
I was looking for something to drink, but this isn't exactly what I had in mind.
Hey, this is what everyone's looking for, dudette.
I'm not everyone, dude.
Hey, no one gets out of here alive, not without a taste of Bones Bongo Banger. It's an old family recipe made from seaweed. Hey, it's a joke.
Yeah, right. Look, you know what? Susan, do you know what time it is?
Oh, yeah, you want California time, Hawaii time, or Sun City time?
California time will be just fine.
Whoa, awesome! California time will be just fine. California time will be just fine. Hey, what's the matter? Too wild for you?
Yeah, you might say that.
Hey, I always say the wilder the better. Hey, let's dance or don't you?
No, you know what? Leave me alone, please. I just need to be left alone right now.
Hey, chill out, babe. You gotta chill out. You take things too seriously. You need to get on the waves.
I need to get out of here.
She's with me, Bones. Excuse us.
Thanks, Emily. I forgot that this place turns into a zoo after today.
You know, I think they could use some new cages.
Yeah. Thank you, Emily.
Heather. Listen, I know it's not any of my business or anything, but
You know what, Emily, if it's about Scott and Celeste, I'd just as soon not talk about it.
I just really feels terrible about the way things have turned out. I mean, she didn't plan on any of this to happen. She really didn't. This isn't making any sense. I'm sorry.
You know what, honey, that's why it's best just to not even go into it, okay?
I want you to hate her, Heather. She's my sister. Forget it. It's coming out right.
Emily, you know what? I decided something today. I'm too tired to keep hating. I've got more important things to worry about, like my future, my life. Scott and Celeste are part of my past, and I want them to stay that way, okay?
It's all right under your nose, man. I don't know why you're still denying it.
There's got to be an explanation. Hollis would have said something to me. She would have told me.
She should have said something to you, I'll grant you that, but she didn't.
Where's Adriana?
She wasn't there. Neither was Hollis. The whole thing was a setup to try to throw us off track.
I knew it.
You did? How?
Who's Marianne? What does she have to do with this? Is Hollis with her?
What are you talking about? What's Mary Ann? Did you find something?
This note, check Marianne.
What the hell does this mean? Who's Mary Ann?
Mary Ann is our yacht.
Take us there.
Rick.
Sale at the health club?
This is gonna change my life.
Yeah, I have heard that. I'd give it a week. That's how long jogging lasted, but he's trying. So I help with healthier meals. More salads, fewer eggs, and we switched from mayo to Miracle Whip salad dressing. 30% fewer calories in mayo, 36% less fat. Miracle Whip is low in cholesterol. And you can't get that tangy zip from mayo.
Make a change for the better to Miracle Whip.
Good workout?
Grueling.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
With Nestle Crunch ice cream bars, you have an excuse to eat them fast. Because they're ice cream, plus the scrunchious taste of Nestle Crunch. And they could melt.
Ice cream is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Never had one melt yet.
You're looking for a hay fever product that doesn't make you drowsy. You look and look. It can be very confusing. All those products, all those ingredients, all those claims. You just can't seem to find something that's right for you. It's very confusing.
See your doctor and end the confusion, because now you can get fast relief from all your hay fever symptoms without the drowsiness you may have had before. See your doctor.
Merrill Dow Pharmaceuticals.
Poodle-tight perms, so long. Monstrous commitments, goodbye. Between perm droops, farewell. Introducing the Epic Waves Collection. 3 revolutionary perms. Adaptable. See the exact level of curl before you decide to keep it. Try on the first temporary perm that lasts only 2 weeks. And anytime. To perm over an old perm, anytime. New Epic Waves. Now learn to perm fearlessly.
Tonight, a DJ's #1 with a bullet.
First-degree murder.
Inquiring minds want to know who done it.
What kind of man my mother warned me about?
You sound like you love it.
A Matlock mystery. Then, an outstanding drama, an unforgettable chronicle, a fascinating story, the most powerful drama on television in months. I Know My First Name is Stephen continues tonight.
I was going to take a job with that engineering firm in New York. I got a better offer. I'm building schools overseas. I joined the Peace Corps. For me, it's a dream job. The pace is a little slower than New York, but here I'm getting real grassroots experience. I'm meeting new people and seeing a new culture. It's hard work. But there's nothing like doing what you love and making the client happy at the same time. The way I look at it, the world can wait 2 years for another 40-story smoked glass high-rise.
Build a future with the Peace Corps. The toughest job you'll ever love.
Getting really worried about you.
I'm sorry, I was just walking around.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I've just been thinking about the future and this child and everything we discussed earlier. Trying to fit it all into a nice, neat little box where everything made sense.
I've been doing the same thing. Trying to anyway. I was hoping you were to come in here and show me how to.
There's just so much to take into consideration.
So many things that could go wrong. We sound like we don't really want this to happen right now.
No, that's not true. I want this child more than ever.
Okay.
You're not happy with that?
No, I am. It's gonna be really hard. I mean, our work is gonna be cut out for us, Scott.
We can handle it.
I am sorry.
I figured you wouldn't show.
I had some things to do, and they took much longer than I expected.
I just thought you might be mad because of what happened at the school today.
It wasn't your fault. Thanks for trying to help me out, though.
Well, Bone can be a jerk sometimes, but he's okay. We've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of influence. Is that why nobody else showed today?
Hey, don't blame that on Bone. Your timing stinks.
Yeah, but my pitch was good.
It was fair. I mean, you could have been way cooler, though. 3 months ago, it might have worked, but today was the last day of school. Those kids didn't hear a word you said. They were on beach time.
So what do you suggest?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe try to understand where they're coming from.
Oh, you say I have to understand them before they're going to listen to me?
You got it.
All right, so teach me.
Teach you what?
About beach life. What's it all about?
I can't teach you that. It's not something that can be taught. You either have it or you don't. It's like the wind or a perfect wave.
Now you sound like Bone.
Dude taught me everything I know about the beach.
He taught you. I thought it couldn't be taught.
Okay, you snaked me. Score one for the old geezer.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Okay. Lesson number 1. Wave.
Wave.
Wave. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Ray. Ray.
Raise. Slow down. I mean, this is new to me.
Hey, are you dissing me? You know, kids these days, they just don't have any
Sorry,
respect.
Teach.
Okay.
Surfboard. All right?
Stick.
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 Okay.
Stick. Stickers.
Dude.
Dudes. Where do you fit in?
Well, I fit in.
And who are you?
The goddess of the beach.
Oh.
We'll arrive in London just by nightfall.
Fellas? Came for the baby.
If you're up to here with thick, liquid fiber laxatives, ask your doctor or pharmacist about FiberCon. Get all the natural action of fiber to help you be regular in easy-to-swallow tablets. FiberCon. Your choice is clear.
My stomach's tearing me apart. Every second counts.
In 7.2 seconds, Alka-Seltzer starts working.
The midnight oil's burning up my insides. Every second counts.
When I've had it up to here, every second counts.
In 7.2 seconds, Alka-Seltzer begins relief to heartburn or indigestion with aches and pains.
Nothing works faster.
Nothing works better.
Alka-Seltzer begins relief in 7.2 seconds.
In just 1 week, I lost enough weight to actually see the difference.
The Slim Fast Pledge. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight. Each Slim Fast shake is a delicious, nutritious, low-calorie meal.
1 week and the weight was gone.
Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum strength cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See? The rash is gone. Use cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
Introducing a new way to separate the ordinary dog from the mighty dog. New Mighty Dog sliced varieties. Delicious beef or turkey slices and gravy. A new way to go from ordinary to extraordinary. Only Mighty Dog puts 100% pure ingredients and no byproducts in every can. That's why it tastes unlike ordinary dog food. And why a Mighty Dog is no ordinary dog. New Mighty Dog sliced varieties. 2 new ways to unleash the mighty in your dog.
This cold medicine gives you 12 hours of relief and comes highly recommended by pharmacists. But what 12-hour cold medicine do pharmacists recommend even more? Drixoral, the cold medicine pharmacists recommend most. Also excellent for allergies.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. This week, Today Goes West. From the heights of Mount Rainier down to life in L.A., we'll profile the people, the lifestyles, and the beauty of America's West Coast. This week on Today.
And tonight, when a popular DJ bites the bullet, Matlock's out to make the killer face the music. Then, after 7 years, a child escapes his abductor and returns home, only to face a new ordeal. Don't miss the powerful conclusion of I Know My First Name is Stephen, a world premiere miniseries based on a true story, tonight